Hello everybody, I'm Sota and welcome to a special little edition of BlenderCrafter 1.0. It's not really part of the playthrough, but I did promise that I would do one video with the locations of all 24 golden chests. So, let's get stuck in. We will begin in the starting area, and the first chest is right up against that cliff. Now it may look slightly different when you first start playing, but it is easy enough to find. And here it is. So the coordinates are at the bottom. Chest number 2. We head up from here to the wreck. So this is the hillside wreck. We're up over here looking over the main starting location, and the chest is right on top. Actually, I should just be grabbing all of these while I'm doing this. For chest number 3, we head into the Aridium cave. We go up to the top level of the Aridium cave, past the exit to the sulfur cave, and our golden chest is right here underneath a slab of rock. Okay, just take note of the coordinates for the chests. That's in the bottom left. If you don't know how the coordinates work, I will explain them at the end, but they're pretty easy to understand. For the next one, we're going to head from the base and we are going to go into the labyrinth. Okay, now when you get here, there may not be water, but we're going to head in and we're going to keep heading north. And we will enter into this area where there's a wreck kind of precariously balanced at the top of a rock. For this one, we will come down from the wreck, down this slope, and we'll head in over here, and behind this pillar there's a big iron beam and the crater's right here. So for the next one, we're heading away from base to the east towards the Aluminium area, and there is this little rock bridge. If we look underneath it, there you go, that's the next one, and you can see the coordinates. For the next one, we'll head into the Aluminium area, and we're going to the northern side of the Aluminium area. As we travel past the side, we'll be able to see it from here, but there's a very large piece of rock, and the chest is right in this little cavern. And there are the coordinates. For the next one, we are heading up to the ring. This is also known as the Stargate. But what we're going to do is we're going to head over in this direction, and you'll see most of the rocks are pretty smooth on top, but there's this pile of rocks which happens to be almost directly in line with the Stargate. We hop up over here and jump down. There's a chest in there. Now I've obviously taken that effigy out already, but there we go. Next place I'm going is north of the ring, down into the canyon. When you enter the canyon biome, just stick to the northern wall and you'll follow it past a cave entrance. That's the Aridium cave. And just after that, you'll see this pile of rocks, and the second pile of rocks, there's a pillar behind it. And behind that pillar is this. Okay, so for the next 2, we're going to head in this direction, and I'll take it from another angle, but not from here. Right, our base is over there, the starting area is over there. I've come over the top of the desert wreck, and hello, I'll grab rare lava, and I'm going to come into what I call Paradise Valley. It's very busy now, but we're going to go down over here, and there's the entrance to the uranium cave. And there is this slab of rock that looks like it's been broken off this bigger rock. And if we go down here and into the water, there is the chest. Cool. So it's pretty easy to find. The next one's a little bit more tricky. We are going to enter into the rainbow caves. So we're heading north from that last one. Okay, so we're in the quartz cave. And if we travel north in the quartz cave, we'll come out this little windy path through the caves, which will bring us out into this laser quartz cave. We need to then head up this side. That would be I suppose, the southern side of the cave. And here's the reason why it's called the Rainbow Caves. Those reflections are very cool. Okay, so at this point we can see the solar quartz cave with the blazer. We head up here. There's a little opening, and there's our golden crate. Perfect. Coordinates are there. Awesome. Now for the next one, we are on the southern side of the desert wreck. Home base is over that side. We're going to head. That is the super alloy cave up there. We're going to head into the sulfur area, and we're going to head right across to the far side of the sulfur area, and then we're going to turn to the west, and and there is this pile of rocks. So we're going to go into this pile of rocks, and around the back is a golden crate, and there are the coordinates. Alright, night is falling, so it's going to become a bit difficult to see. So I think I'll wait till the morning. Right, I think it's light enough now. So we are roughly in the middle of the sand falls. We're going to just head straight up the sand falls. Easier if you've got a backpack, otherwise you can just jump up here. Right, pile of rocks. And you're going to get to this little cove over here, and there's another one. So that's where we are. And you can see the coordinates. Alright, so we're back at the base. I'm going to head out into that opening, the canyon on the edge of the lake. And we're just going to stick to the wall as we come through. There's an entrance to a cave. We're going to go past that behind this one. And the second one we get to, there it is. Alright, for the next one, I'm heading through this cave into the blue desert. There isn't a golden crate in the blue desert, but there's one nearby. So from the blue desert, we're going to hop over and go into the dark moon biome. And we're going to head straight across the dark moon biome, heading west. And we are going to go into the mushroom cave on the eastern side of the mushroom cave. And immediately turn to the south. And there's this water wheel, and just behind the water wheel, under the water, and there is the golden crate. Cool, so we can leave this area now. And from here, I'm going to head to the south, and we are going to go into the volcano biome, the lava biome. So on the south side of the lava biome is this big wreck. And if you follow the front of the ship, that wreck, and head down this path, what looks like a path, I'm going to go past my little operation here. There's an arch. We are not going to go through that arch, but instead we're going to take a quick turn, and there is a cave. And with your jetpack, you can fly, and it is possible to do this without a jetpack. I wouldn't recommend. But there you go, and you're going to get burnt a little bit, and I've already taken that one out, so that's fine. But there you got the coordinates, and it's pretty easy to find, so we'll just fly out. From here we're flying west. We are going to the waterfall biome. That big rock over there is the waterfall, and chances are you'll come at this from another angle, so our base, the breach that goes through to our base, is over that side. We're going to come around this side, which is the eastern side of the waterfall rock, and we're going to head up this ramp and just keep winding your way up to the top where you can go no further. And then it flattens out. You have the waterfall. Just punch through the waterfall. And there's your chest. I've taken that one as well, but there's the coordinates. For the next one, we're going down the waterfall, fly down with the jetpack, and we're going to just head to this eastern side of the water over here. And before we get to the edge, we're going to take a dive, and there are some rocks that make a little cave up in there. Behind that is the golden crate. For the next one, we're coming around the front of the waterfall again, and we're just going to go around to the western side of the waterfall, hop over this berm, and immediately into the water. And we're going that way under the water. There is a rock ledge. We can just pull in here and grab that one. Coordinates sorted out. And we'll move on. Right, for the next one, we need to go pretty far out. We are going to this new biome. I have no idea what to call it, because I don't know what it's called. But we're going to get to the shoreline, and we're going to skirt the shoreline until we get to the last waterfall. So we got these two. They're coming down. This is the last one over here. And at the lowest level, we're going to dive under the water. And there it is. I've already taken that one. But there's the coordinates. So as we travel away from the waterfall, we're heading towards that rock. And we're just going to head up the hill and get on top of it. So we're on top of the rock now, and we just head out to the eastern side of it. And there is the chest. Super. And there are the coordinates. So for the next one, we're going to head away from the waterfall biome to the west and into the crater, and we're going to go around the crater all the way to the other side where you see the trees and the waterfall over there. And this is the C-Note biome. We're going to just jump off the edge and fly down. Now there's a tunnel that goes through over there, but we don't want to go there. We want to go under the waterfall and into a cave. And right at the back of the cave is where you'll find the golden chest. And those are the coordinates. Right, the next place we're going to is inside the super alloy cave, and it's part of the Warden's path, so that's why I'm leaving it till last. Right, so we enter into the super alloy cave and we head right to the back, which is at the west. And if you've already put the key in, this door should be open, and you just head down through the door, down the passage, turn to the right. Just keep following it, and you will come over a golden bridge. When you get between the two big buildings, you're going to choose the building on the left. You're going to go in there. You're going to take the first door to the left, head around and up the ramp. Take this ramp up, and there's your golden chest, and you can grab the effigy. Yep, there's the coordinates. Pretty easy to find. Right, so as we leave the super alloy cave, we're going to head towards the western side of the Paradise Valley, as I call it. Yeah, and this is where you would have to enter the Warden's Keys. We are on the western side of Paradise Valley, so you can see it's like a straight line from the labyrinth through Paradise Valley. And if you've put the keys in, then this door will be open and you can head through to the next Warden city. Now, when you get to the end, you'd climb the staircase, head up here. You would need to find 5 keys to open this up. And you just walk straight down the middle. And these are the last 2 golden chests. And that should complete our collection of effigies, but that's all the golden chests. I seem to have missed one effigy somewhere, but I have got all the golden chests, so I don't see too much of a problem there. Right, so a quick rundown on the coordinate system. If you have a look at the bottom left, there are 3 numbers, 786, 26, 720. The first number is your north-south. You go north, it increases. You go south, it decreases. The last number is your east and west. Head east, it decreases. Head west, it increases. And then the middle number is your elevation. So the higher you go, the higher that number, the lower you go, the lower the number. By the end, you should have collected 25 effigies, because there is one effigy that's not in a chest. It's in a container in a bunker in the crater biome. So if you're looking for the effigies, that's where you'll find the 25th one. Anyway, we've got our 24 effigies, and those are where all the golden crates are in Planetcrafter 1.0. If you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Let me know if I missed anything. I'm not sure if I did. I don't think I did, but I might have missed picking up an effigy somewhere. But thank you so much for joining me. I hope this was helpful, and until next time, cheers!